Stories with Meera Auntie Mayaakatha. What story I'm going to be sharing today? Can you make a guess? This is about an animal, and this animal lives in the swamp. And you know how it looks? It has got a big mouth, snappy, 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 and razor sharp teeth. Oh, I heard it. Alligator, yes, it's a story about this animal. Alan's Big Scary Teeth by Jarvis. Let's get into the story. I love reading this story. So this is Alan's Scary Teeth. Can you see this? This is Alan. Look at him. Alan came from a long line of very scary alligators. He was known throughout the jungle for his caring. It was what he did best. Oh, that's what he did? Oh! Alan would start each day polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, and brushing each of his big scary teeth for at least 10 minutes. I do that. Don't tell your mommies, okay? And after practicing his frightening faces, I wanted to tell this. Did you see him? Cleaning his, he started polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, cleaning his teeth or brushing his teeth. And this is what he did. He used to go to the jungle, but before that, he would just look at his face in the mirror and he used to practice frightening faces. Snappy, grr, I'm going to bite you, I'm going to kill you. All these things is what Alan used to do. Oh, Alan. And then he would sneak into the jungle for his morning round of scaring. What did he do? What does he do? Alan went snap, 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 snap. Alan went grrr. And he said things like, I'm big, scary Alan, fear my razor sharp teeth. Razor sharp teeth. Can you see the razor sharp teeth? Yeah, that's how. He made the frogs leap off their lily pads, the monkeys tumble from the trees, and parrots screech in terrible terror. Oh, Alan is come, I'm scared. The jungle is scared. And what did Alan do? Blah! I love being scary, laughed Alan. Oh, look at him. And after all this, where did Alan go? After all this, after a long day of scaring the jungle animals, Alan would head back home to the swamp, relax, finish the crossword in the jungle times. Could you see him solving the crossword? Oh, Alan. And then there is something, can you see? What? Alan is holding his teeth? I mean, it's a false teeth? He used to take out his false teeth. Nobody knew about Alan's false teeth. Nobody knew. And see the way he says goodnight to his false teeth. Good night, teeth. Sweet dreams, my scary snappers. Alan would say as he would put them away carefully in a super secret hiding place. This is the hiding place. And then, what happened? One morning, Barry the beaver was up early collecting wood and came across a dozing Alan. Oh, Alan, I'm scared. Terrified that Alan might wake up and gobble him up, he quickly dived behind a bush. Can you see? He just dived behind the bush. And then what does he find? He found something here. Phew! That was close, thought Barry, just as a set of false teeth fell out of a bush with a very familiar snap, 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 snap. Oh God, I found something. What did you find? When Alan awoke, his teeth were gone. My teeth, where are my teeth? What would I do? What could I do? That's what he was worried. Maybe no one would notice. Okay? And he couldn't speak because there's no teeth. Could he still be scary without them? He decided to head into the jungle as usual. He did. Same thing happened. He made the frogs leap off their lily pads, the monkeys tumbled from the trees, and the parrots screeched. But all of them, what did they do? With laughter. Ha 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 ha! Alan doesn't have a teeth. Alan just wasn't very scary without his teeth. He tried all these kind of noise. Entire jungle was happy. Can you see the frog dancing? The monkey is so happy. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. And look at the parrot. They're so happy. But then what happened? Alan was sad. Alan slunk back to the swamp. He had never been more embarrassed. He came from a long line of very scary alligators. Scaring was all he had ever... That's what he knew. What would Alan do now? Poor Alan began to cry just a bit at first. See, all the animals are feeling sad about him. But then the tears kept coming. He yelled more than all the jungle babies put together, and he could not stop crying. He could not stop crying until the next morning. Next morning, all the animals turned up at Alan's swamp with his big scary teeth. Oh, can you see? There's a scary teeth. There's a frog, beaver, and monkey. And the frog has a list in his hand. What is it? Let me read it out. What did he say? "We will give you back your teeth," said the frog. Really? Really? On one condition, said Parrot. "You have to stop carrying us." "But what will I do? I don't know how to do anything else." "We have an idea," said the frog. And you want to know what was the idea? Alan, what was the idea? You see here? This is the idea. And so every day after polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, brushing his big teeth, Alan headed into the jungle and he became Alan the gardener, then Alan the hairdresser, Alan the dentist. Oh, Alan has got something to do apart from scaring people. But every night he became Alan the big scary storyteller, thrilling the jungle animals with his terrifying tales. Can you see? He's telling stories. And all the animals are enjoying, and Alan says, "Wow! I love being scary! Ha 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 ha! Alan, I'm Alan, the storyteller." You like the story? You enjoyed the story? I'll have another story for you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye. Tata from Meera Auntie.